All right, so we're out here in the middle of Hungryland Slough Natural Area, and I wanted to bring you all here because this is a perfect example of unmanaged habitat and what we're trying to do out here to restore the fire interval at Hungryland Slough Natural Area. To my left here, you see all this really tall palmetto. It's taller than me, and all this low shrubs. You can barely move through this system. But when we turn across the road, we see a unit that was burned just 1 month ago after it was prepped to be more conducive to the fire that we've implemented. And you can see how much lower and open this system is. And this is the pine flatwoods that we're trying to get to out here at Hungryland Slough.
This is 1,757 acres that we're going to burn today. Passed all our smoke screening tests. We did receive authorization from Florida Forest Service.
Wildfire is a big risk, and so with so many years of not allowing wildfires to burn as they did naturally, that was Mother Nature's way of cleaning the yard. A fire with lightning strike, and every 3 to 5 years through habitat like this, there'd be enough dead fuel that fire would carry. Now with all the homes and all the roads and residents, and we're not allowed to let wildfires go naturally, so that's why we implement prescribed fire.
Florida is a fire-dependent state. It has to have fire. If we don't have fire, then our ecosystem begins to deteriorate. Invasive plant species move in, natural species become extinct. And so by having fire, the role of fire in Florida is so important. When we are not suppressing wildfires throughout the state, we're doing a lot of prescribed burning. But we work with our county partners who manage thousands and thousands of acres of these natural areas, and so we're able to come in by pooling our resources, help you, which in turn helps us when it comes to fire suppression, because suppressing a wildfire that is in an area that has been burned recently is so much easier. And when you get these raging wildfires that are occurring like you see out west, it really puts our wildland firefighters in danger. You can lose homes. These fires move very, very fast. This area that we're burning today is right across the road from a major, beautiful community here in Palm Beach County. And the efforts of working that, and the community appreciates, I know I work with them very closely, the efforts that you do in being a land steward and doing the right things, and it's very important.
So our fire managers are already putting fire on the ground, And the guys behind me are getting ready to get up in the helicopter so that we can burn almost 2,000 acres in one day.
Yeah, the helicopter is able to cover more ground, or possibly ground that ground crews are not able to access.
This is the starting process for restoring that fire interval. The area that we burned with the helicopter a few months ago, we did this same exact thing. So we did some selective logging and we did fuel reduction with the Brontosaurus, and it looks great. And it accepted that fire, and we didn't lose as many trees, and we have an increase in grasses and herbaceous layer, and it looks great.